You hurt me, you did, several times. It hurts to admit that we're no different. I find it hard to commit, but you don't even try. Still I'm better with than without you. Oh, I'm on it, I want it, but why do you seem to call in your eyes? I can't tell if you're here or you're out there. Do you wanna be out there? You don't need to be Prince Charming to me. I just need this to be real. I don't need no fairy tale. You don't need a killer dragon for me. Ooh, I don't need no fairy tale. We run and go still every time. Whatever it is, I keep on trying. 'Cause it ain't hard to forgive when you know what it's like. That's why I'm better with than without you. Oh, I'm on it, I want it, but why do you seem to call in your eyes? I can't tell if you're here or you're out there. Do you wanna be out there? You don't need to be Prince Charming to me. I just need this to be real. I don't need no fairy tale. You don't need a killer dragon for me. Ooh, I don't need no fairy tale. You don't need to be Prince Charming to me. I just need this to be real. I don't need no fairy tale. You don't need a killer dragon for me. Ooh, I don't need no fairy tale. I don't need no.
I want you to listen.
I don't wanna be caught up inside your self-righteous symphony. I would rather let this go than to bring it up again.
Yo, what's up guys? Grab the circuit here. I'm back finally with some Black Desert Online. So for today, for pretty much what I'm going to be playing, I'm basically going to be doing all my Dark Rift bosses besides one of them, which was Red Nose, because I accidentally did them yesterday when I was trying to do some normie boss scrolls. So I'll be getting all the Dark Rift bosses out of the way and all the scrolls I have myself too, which I'll try to get most of them out since a few of them are kind of a pain in the ass. They're not like super hard or anything, but you know, they are annoying. So okay. Just make sure I get all my shit. Wow. Okay. Yeah, okay, yeah, my mic is unmuted. Perfect. Okay. Let's see. Also, for anyone watching this later or whatever, I am a fucking noob at this, so like I've been playing the game since it came out on pre-order days, but I I don't know, I just haven't really done much with it. Oh, nice. Alright, let's see how this goes. Plus 20. Not bad. Hmm. Right, I can't even sell those. I think I bought these last time. Um, hmm. Right, let me dump this out too. See what's that? I still got some of those. I got some of those. Combat. Huh. Okay. Keep that. And put that in there. Let me see. Put up 10 of these. I hate how some of the food has like a long cooldown. I mean, the buffs do last for a bit too, but there's not like some of the really good ones that last for like 3 hours or something, or whatever the fuck. Man, I wish I could sell these honestly. Yo, pass me the defeat. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate it, dude. Right, I need some more pet food. Let me put these up. Alright, cool. Let's go off to kill these bosses then. Okay, so we got Ruins Guard Tower, Gahaku, Hex Mary. I think I'll do Hex first. I want to see how she fights in that powered up form. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, been forever since I played video. Honestly, I can't really tell anymore. It's like I'm always on and off with the game. Like there'll be periods where I'll play and I'll amp up some of my gear a bit more, and then I'll just get kind of bored and I'll leave it alone for like a few months. So I honestly can't really say for sure. I mean, like it is fun every now and then, like when you're playing with friends and stuff. But I mean, yeah, I'm still in the same guild, so I mean, like that's chill. But like honestly, my guild master he hasn't played in a good while either. So I mean, I just like nowadays I just get on just to see what updates they have. Like I know from when my guild master was telling me that some of the updates and expansions or whatever that they had planned for the future were gonna be like really good. So I'm really hoping that it actually makes the game better and improves it. You know, like pretty much like way better than what it's at right now. Although they have added some pretty dope upgrades like the central market and all that other stuff. But honestly, I can't really say definitively if the game is still fun. Like honestly, you would have to ask like a big BDO streamer, which there are a few, or yeah, like a good 10 plus that are like live right now or something. So I was actually gonna do this stream in the morning, but I was like, you know what? Some shit came out, but I was like, nah, I'll just do it. Either I was gonna do it tomorrow, but I was like, you know what? I got some time to do it tonight, so I don't know. I might be able to play this with my friend, like one of my friends who I haven't played this game with him in a good while, but if he still feels like playing it, then I'll see if I can convince him to hop back on or something. Also, fuck, I pressed the wrong button. Right. The cool thing is that all the menus and shit are hotkeyed now, so it's pretty dope. Let me see. Oh, hold up. Let me mod the chats. Okay. I like the combat and customization of the game coming up, but for some reason it got boring real quick. Yeah, like for me it's enjoyable here and there. Like what I kind of enjoy doing with some of the low level characters was, you know, obviously leveling them up to like at least 56 or slightly higher than that, and then doing most of the main story quests, which like now they split up, like the main story split up into like 3 different paths that you can do, like where it branches off or something. Like I thought that was pretty cool. I did all 3 of them just to get all the information from it. I mean, besides that, I don't know. I don't know if like that many people are like super into the lore of this game or whatever. Besides that, like, you know, grinding and shit like that, it's dope and all, but I don't know, it's just when you do it solo, it just kind of sucks. Also, I am playing on the Ovia servers cuz I was like, fuck it, I don't feel like logging into Velia 2 cuz there's just it kills my fucking frames, honestly. Like hopefully soon, once I get enough money, I'll try to upgrade to a AM4 motherboard and Ryzen CPU so I can fucking finally get all the stable frames that I need for this shit. But we'll see. Did I even bring anything? Oh yeah, I did. Oh no, that's the fucking life skill shit. Fuck. Let's see. Yeah, I think solo grinding got annoying for a while. I kept facing the same enemies. You mean like my setup for like my PC specs or what? Fucking enemies. Oh, okay. I didn't. I thought we were gonna fight her up at the fucking little chapel looking area. Um, from what I can remember off the top of my head, just like the base stuff. Oh shit. Move, move. Really? Ah, fuck me. Um, AMD FX 9370 octa-core, and then the GPU is a RX 580. What else? 16 gigs of RAM, but it's like old DDR3, so. Besides that, I mean, nothing really else. Like, the keyboard is just like one of those basic $5 ones, because I don't feel like wasting anything on a good keyboard until I have the rest of the setup looking good too, you know? And then my mouse, I don't even know what the fuck my mouse is. Yeah, AMDs are alright. I mean, I never had an Intel CPU. Like, well, I mean, I have an Intel CPU on my laptop, but that's pretty much it. So I don't know anything about Intel either, really. I mean, like, I have like researched them and stuff for, certain class assignments and shit when, I was doing classes for like IT and shit, but nothing really much past that. Fucking hoe. I didn't even bring any potions, so that fucking sucks too. Come on. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, okay, now I did the right one. Shit. I don't know, I'm just being super chill with this shit. Like, my AP isn't that good. It was 210, but I had sold the fucking shitty witch's earrings I had, and I switched over to Narcs. But I still need to get him a duo, which is being a pain at the moment because they're not fucking enhancing up to duo. Is the main missions the best way to level up? From what I can tell of the times I did it, which was like 3 times, it's actually it's not the fastest way, but you do level up by the end. Of the main story, whichever 3 paths you take, you do pretty much end up reaching 50, and you do get a lot of gold bars that if you sell them, I think you get about like a good 40 to 50 mil in gold, plus whatever else you get from like the mobs and shit like that, all the trash loot and shit. Damn it, I fucking missed that. Well, that's not that bad actually. Honestly, I thought she was gonna be a bit annoying, but Okay, she's gonna transform soon, I think. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Fuck that. That was fucking close. Oh shit. No, 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 no! Fuck me. That was close. Hold on, let me go back. Where is she? Okay. Damn it. Bitch ass dogs. No, 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 no. Is it Lance? Oh damn. It seems you probably messed a fuck ton then. Basically, you have your Valkyrie, which is what I'm using, and then you have the character's awakening. So the awakenings give them like either a whole new weapon or just like the same kind of weapon. Well, not really. Like for most of them they get like a whole new weapon with like different skills and shit like that. Shit. Okay, cool. She's going back to where she came from. Yeah, I totally forgot that these guys can fucking whoop your ass. Okay. All right, let me read this shit. Never got a chance or never got a character to awakening. Ah, damn. If you ever do decide to get back on, let me know and I can help you out. I mean, I don't get on the game that much, but I mean, my stats are kind of, okay enough. Like they're like average now. So, I mean, like I can help you out with a few stuff in there. Shit, I dropped everything I had. Okay. I played the game when it came out and before I got bored. Okay, I got you. Yeah, yeah. I know a few people like that. Where the fuck she at? Okay. Oh shit. This this girl be spawning like fucking Itachi and shit. Like, what's good? Ah, come on. Come on. Well, at least I got some heals. Shit. There we go. Come on, you fucking skeletons. I totally forgot to use my good move too. Nice. Let's see. You an anime guy too? Wait, what do you mean? I don't even know what I said. Sometimes I just say shit and I forget like on the spot. Oh, right. Okay, never mind. I got you from the Itachi stuff, right? Yeah, well, like it like literally looked like if it was like she was fucking spawning, like doing the fucking what is it? The substitution jutsu, like fucking Itachi and shit with like fucking crows. Yeah. I mean, that's what it reminded me of because that's pretty much one of the only ones I can remember that of a character doing something like that. Damn it, she fucking stunned me. It's a good thing I got a bonus to my casting speed though right now. Oof, I fucking love those blocks. Come on. Ah. Yeah, like the recent updates that were pretty cool were like right here at Hex Sanctuary right now. If you see like you know most of these enemies are marked like if it's for a quest. And basically what they added was they already had some of the it's basically the same accessories you could get like witches earrings and you know stuff like that, but they pretty much made it accessible to where all you have to do is be in that area and you just kill a certain amount of mobs, you know, like of enemies, and then it will give you that accessory as a for sure drop, like when you turn it in. And I think some areas will let you do it twice, like low level areas like Hex Sanctuary will let you do it like 3 times, so you can get 3 earrings out of it. Which, as you can see right here on mine, I did the first 2, so I have to kill like 1,500 enemies to get the third one. But I was like, fuck that. Like I'm not gonna sit here and kill 1,500 dudes. Like I don't know. I might do it some other day, but fuck that. Anyways, I need to get back to my horse and go get some fucking potions. Also, if the music's too loud or disrupted, just let me know and I'll turn it down. I had some slightly better music playing like last week, but like most of it was copyrighted, and I was like, fuck this. Like I didn't feel like dealing with it. Like I could have left all the streams there. Like it was only like 10 of them, but I was like, you know what, fuck this. I can always come back and remake them because they were like campaigns from like Left 4 Dead 2 and like Resident Evil games and shit. And I was like, fuck it. I can always do better or do something else with it. So I fucking wiped them off so that way they wouldn't keep my fucking YouTube account on hold, which is bullshit. Okay, so we got her down. That guy, he's a pain in the ass. You know what? Let me go to this dude real quick. Do I have anything on me that I can sell? Fuck, I don't. I just use pretzel music now for my streams. Is that non-copyright? Oh, cool, memory fragment. You know what? Fuck it, we're gonna YOLO that shit. If he whoops my ass, he whoops my ass. Damn PC. I need to clean up this PC again. Wait, what am I doing? I can just basically go across with my horse. Book. Oh, nice. I keep forgetting how high some of these horses can jump sometimes. Yeah, mostly they say 99%, but it's $5 a month. Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah, I know. I know the one that I wanted to get, like that's like that same type of deal was music that would be like showcased on Monster Cat streams, where like I think it was the same thing where they were like you just pay $5 for like the player or something, and you have access to all the songs that you know that group or that artist makes, plus all the other ones that are showcased on the streams, where whether it's like YouTube or Twitch or some shit like that. And I was like, man, that is so fucking awesome. And I don't know, I might buy it just to see how it is, cause I know most of the songs in there are fucking dope, and once you buy it, you pretty much have like your own personal license to use like on streams and videos and such. Okay, leave my horse here like usual. Fuck it, let's get our ass whooped. Yeah, Monster Cat is supposed to be good for pretzel stations or hit or miss, but once I get a couple of songs, I'm just gonna port them to Spotify and get a playlist started. Nice. So you're basically gonna get all the non-copyright ones and just make a playlist from there, or is it just like the best songs that they have? Oh, nice, nice. Got you. That sounds dope. I honestly should have done that myself because the playlist I have right now, it's like pretty much most of the songs on the non-copyright songs channel or whatever. But like sometimes it repeats some of the songs since it's like not too much. God damn it, I hate that bullshit. I need to go back to Calvin and get the rest of my buffs though if I want to fuck, fucking slay these hoes. Nice. Oh shit, I hate that. Okay, cool. Spotify has some playlists. They say they don't have copyright in them, but still I get strikes, so I stopped taking the chance on them. Yeah, true. Like I don't mind having some copyright strikes here and there on some videos where I basically like, cause on YouTube I'm not even gonna really try to get my stuff monetized, cause it's like I'm already cussing and all this shit as it is, so the chance of me getting verified like legit or whatever on YouTube is like pretty slim anyways. So I don't care. But like on Twitch, like I know Twitch, like their policies aren't that like as strict or whatever, and you can specify what your channel, what the audience for your channel is supposed to be. Fucking bitch. Nice. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh no, wait, no, he just transformed. Can you fucking move? Thank you. Oof. That was close. Nope, not taking that chance. Nope. Yeah, we got better at dodging this fool. Ouch. Come on. Alright, we got this shit. Close. Well, I still get strikes on Twitch, but the chance anything happens to my channel are slim. Yeah, I feel you. I mean, like, do strikes on Twitch count as your audio getting muted on some of your streams? Or is it like something totally different that they email you about? Why are you doing the same move twice, bro? Not cool. Fucking spammer. Hello. Die. Oh, he couldn't even finish his fucking ultimate. Just audio? Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, I had that only once, cause in one of my recent Left 4 Dead 2 streams of one of the Silent Hill campaigns I was doing, this guy plays at the end of his campaign he plays a song of, I think, one song from Metallica, just like for the ending as the credits roll, where it shows you all your stats and all that bullshit. And I told my friend not to skip it because I wanted to chill for like those 4 minutes and just, you know, talk about, like, you know, the shit we did for like those 2 hours. And then after the video was up, I saw that it had some of the audio muted because of the song at the end, and I was like, fuck this. And I fucking took that shit off. I mean, I didn't have to, but I did. And then, like, on YouTube, it gives you that warning where it's like, oh hey, like your video has been, like, not like strike, but it tells you that there's a copyrighted song in it. And I went on there to check, and it was like, yeah, it was like the last 3 minutes. So I was like, okay. And I checked the video, and then they have like their own library of pretty much like non-copyright music that you can use or something. And I was like, alright, cool. So I swapped out the song to like one that sounded pretty dope. And I was like, okay, it's only gonna put the song on and it's gonna swap it out for that portion. And it was highlighted and it told me like what time it was and how long it lasted that it was gonna swap it for. And I was like, alright, cool. So I swapped it and I left the video processing. And then I think the next day I went on, I was like, alright, well, let me see how it sounds, because I know it's just gonna basically mute it and just play that song. And it turns out that it played the song at the very beginning and the rest of the video was just muted completely. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, I wasn't mad, I was just kind of disappointed. I was like, YouTube, like, come on, dude, like, you can do better than this shit. Alright, I need to get some health pots. Wait. Do I have some in the storage? You know what? Let me check. Wait, no. Let me see. Yeah, I do. I totally forgot I left potions there on standby. I'm only gonna take 50. You know what? Nah, I'm gonna take 65 just in case. Alright, perfect. Okay, I took half of that. Alright, cool. Now I don't have to go back to town. So there is Dim Tree Spirit that I need to take out. Over here near is Ronin, like usual. Griffin. Nothing down here, like always. And then Gief, Muskin, Ruins Guard Tower at the top, Beg. I already got this one, yeah. Muskin. And then Mogulis, Ferid. Pretty dope bosses, if I say so myself. Please don't send me like out in the middle, fuck knows where. I swear. They better not. Yep, I knew it. Puderum is way the fuck out at Crescent. And that's not that bad actually. Let's go watching you stream, keep it up. Oh, thanks, bro, I appreciate it. If you're gonna be leaving, then peace out. Thank you for stopping by, I appreciate it. If I have the chance on some of these next days, I'll see if I can pass by and catch one of your streams too. Alright. Fuck it, I'll do the guys down here first. I don't feel like going all the way down there. Or all the way towards Valencia yet. Okay, I got you. You're gonna leave a lurk. Alright. Appreciate it. Let's see. Halloween coins, Halloween goodies, a Halloween bag, and a pumpkin candy. Thanks for the host, I appreciate it, dude. I don't know why I didn't register on my activity feed, that's weird. Anyways, while this horse gets to its destination, we should take like 2 minutes or something. I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick break. So anyone that's watching, I'll be right back in like about a minute and a half or so.
When you feel the world is over. When you say you're feeling lonely. If you ever need a shoulder, you know where to find me. Stop chasing all the city lights. Breathe me in, go on and take your bite. Count on me to make you come alive. You know where to find me tonight. You know where to find me tonight. When you feel the world is over. When you say you're feeling lonely. If you ever need a shoulder, you know where to find me. Stop chasing all the city lights. Breathe me in, go on and take your bite. Count on me to make you come alive. You know where to find me tonight. You know where to find me tonight. Find me tonight.
Yo, what's up, dude?
Nothing. I was trying to fucking like tag you and Tim for like a video, but apparently that didn't show the video on Twitter, even though that normally doesn't.
I know you good. I just tagged you so that way, so we can chill for a bit.
There we go. I'm just gonna put this just Jorno memes.
I, Journo Giovanna, cannot be fucked. Or what the fuck's that line that he says? He says, Kono Jono Giovanna Niwa Yume ga aru, and I'm like, fucking quack experience work.
Yeah.
Fucking
There's a video.
quack
There's all these things. These fucking weird fighting go. Pakoda's blank is kind of funny, but that's interesting. There's just one where it's like you cry in the corner as Koda's draws near these things fighting go. And there's
Nice.
the image is just Jordan holding a knife.
I, Funny Valentine, cannot be killed for the
He has
sake
a
of
dream.
America. I have a dream that one day people of all races can have stands and hold hands together.
And then my wife will stop having sex with women. He's like, his wife's a lesbian.
What?
Yeah, like his wife's a lesbian.
What the fuck?
Yeah, because there's a scene where fucking a girl from part 7, I think it's Hot Pants or something, or like another girl,
Oh
just
yeah.
fucking have sex with Funny Valentine's wife.
So like, is his wife bi or just like, or is she
I
just
don't.
into like women?
I think she's into both, but she's into both, but I think she's into both, and she had no hesitation cheating on her husband. 'Cause I think her husband's into it too.
Lo.
Because there's a scene where Funny and her just hold this girl down.
Fucking funny Valentine's like, yes, this is for the sake of America.
I'm gonna no more. I'm just gonna impregnate you with Jesus' skull over here.
Don't worry, you're not cucking me, you're cucking America. Wait, what?
But in a good way. You'll give
Say-
birth to a new America.
It's like, how is cucking good? Explain to me that.
You'll see when I put Jesus when you give birth to the skull of Jesus. Tim
Forgot about
explained that
shit.
to me, and I'm like, what the fuck do you mean she was pregnant with a skull? Oh yeah, my favorite one I just found right now is Fighting Gold, but Coda's breaking into your house because you listen to Great Days.
Who's the one that sang Great Days?
As this girl and this dude, I forget whose names are, whose is it like group name, I forget. It was like a female and male vocalist.
I mean, Great Days was dope, but Fighting Gold was fucking epic. Also, the other day when I was streaming Left 4 Dead 2, this guy stopped by, and he literally just started a conversation with me through a meme. He was like, he literally showed up and he's like, "No, this is epic," and I was like, "God damn it!"
Oh yeah, by the way, apparently Outer Worlds is actually not Epic exclusive. By the way,
It's not anymore.
it never was.
I mean, like,
No, they announced it's exclusive for one month, and then that's an even more bigger lie because you can just get people who have like Xbox accounts are playing it.
no, like what they meant by Epic exclusive was it's exclusive to Epic for that period of time for
Yeah, that's
PC,
why.
but you can get it on consoles. Like obviously, like you can buy it on consoles perfectly fine. Like they're not gonna deny that
Yeah,
cash
that's
flow.
not really that's not an exclusive for a short period of time because they said it'll be a month, and it's not even been a month yet.
And is it already available for Steam or what?
I think Steam is the one that's getting taken until 2020.
Yeah, cause
The Steam one, that's kind of a different thing altogether. It has nothing to do with Epic.
yeah, I know. Like the Steam one, they did eat. Like I think they said it was like something like from like either a month or a year, and then they were gonna finally be able to get it on Steam or something.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with Steam, but like everybody else, they're perfectly fine.
What the fuck? I thought I turned on the fan.
I had to put on a heater because my fucking cat stealing all my body heat.
No, get your fucking fat away from me.
No, you're absorbing my fat, not even in a good way.
This is my
No
fat.
fat.
This is my fat cat. Whatever. Remember, guys, don't forget your comments.
By the day that day is to release
Fuck you,
debunking
man.
Rocky Forgets Part 4.
Oh, the same guy that we watched.
Yeah, it's literally the new video today.
Okay, today, cool. Then
Yeah, and I already saw it, and it's like,
Oh,
and it's a short one, but it's actually just it's a short one. He doesn't talk about specific things. He doesn't talk about like multiple things like the other ones. This one is like most of the big ones because the biggest memes and Rocky quote unquote forgot us are always in part 4, and it's always the major one. And like the example of Rocky forgot about that time travel plot, even though there's no time travel plot.
oh yeah, that bullshit. Yeah.
And apparently in the video, he even points out there was an interview with a Rocky during the making of Part 4. Well, mid Part 4, he goes like, the interviewer goes like, It's like part four's gonna be long though. Part four's gonna be long. It's gonna be. And have you dropped any hints or anything? No. What about Josuke saving himself? What are you talking about?
Is
What are you
that
talking
is
about?
that what someone actually asked him?
Yeah. Someone asked him. It's like, oh, you dropped no hints or anything? No. Is it no? What about What about like the entire? What about with Josuke saving himself? Is it saving himself? It's like that. What are you talking about? You talking about like that wasn't hint or anything? No.
Yeah, and I saw another video for some other dude who was talking about the same shit, basically saying that yeah, like even in the anime, they pretty much make it to where like you can tell the difference between the guy who saves him, like like this, like the clothing he wears, like the high school uniform he wears, compared
Yeah.
to like the one that Josuke wears. It's completely different because it doesn't have
Even in the
all the.
manga, he's not even he's still wearing buns and everything, but they don't match Josuke at all.
Mhm.
Not even his fucking, not even his hell, and even hell, even the part, it's hell, even the part, hell, is the people even use the excuse is that people who say Rocky forgot, but then explains how Rocky says, but they're all beaten up and battered. It's like, yeah, but their scars and and how they're bleeding doesn't match at all.
Right.
Like I said, Josuke's bleeding profusely.
True.
Like a guy should be having a stand battle. That dude looked like he just got in a brawl with with a gang and he won, or at least escaped.
Yeah.
So, of course, some people point out it's like, why does he look exactly like Josuke though? Josuke's 4 years old. 4 years old, and his entire thing is like he modeled himself after him. So of course, in his memory, he sees like another version of himself.
Yeah, like to him, because like even if we do remember something, it won't even be that accurate because we fill in the gaps with like just like whatever we can to make sense. So to him, he remembers that, and he would see him as like the ideal version of himself. Like that's me. Like that's who I want to be.
And he did.
Yep.
And but secondly, it's like you can't even say they have the same pompadour when they have the same pompadour when every delinquent at the time, which was the 80s, is they had that pompadour. Heck, in part four, specifically even Rohan and other people say, why do you even have that pompadour? It's outdated.
Yeah.
Like, what are you from 10 years ago? And that's what they always insult him about. That's what some people insult his hair, and that's when they regret it.
He's like, they're like, what are you from the 80s? He's like, well, yes, but actually no.
Yeah.
And then it turns out that no, he came from the past to the future, and then we just throw away all their theories. Of the days of future past.
Yeah.
Wait, the days of future past with freaking with young Joseph meeting up with old man Joseph, and he's like, and like freaking young Joseph's like, I can't beat the Pillar Man, dude. I don't know how. And he's like, dude, trust me. Like all you gotta do is just say, and you're gonna say this, and you're gonna do this, and then trust me, they're gonna fucking fall for it like fucking retards.
Especially when one of them does it to you. What? Well, don't worry. It was scary. It was scary at first.
Don't worry, you'll understand when it happens. No.
Nah.
Okay. Time to kill this boss.
My favorite. It brings up the thing I've always been saying is when people bring up the fucking button. And fucking, why didn't Josuke fix the button? And I always say, maybe the fact the button's not really a part of the jacket. Only attached by string.
Yeah.
And it's like, and the guy said so. It's like maybe the string was on the button. Maybe it could have worked. But the string was attached to the button because technically that's inside the jacket. I'm like, and it wasn't. Or like, why didn't Joseph use Hermit Purple? Use the spirit photography, the thing that's never been reliable whatsoever.
Because I was gonna say, what wasn't with those like it was like deliberately being manipulated by like Dio or some shit like that.
Yeah, because Joseph's body is giving out a stress signal and it's disrupting the thing. So even when he did try to expand a little, so when he got better with his stand, he managed to expand out, but it's still the location. But he still he trying to expand a bit, but still it's like I'm still focusing on Dio, but at least trying to go where the fuck is what the fuck the building? And all he got was rooftops.
Yeah.
Is it rooftops or any other stuff? And and it's the other part is like, but even though during part 4 when Joseph trying to like I'm trying to look for my illegitimate son Josuke. Who the fuck is this rapist?
Yeah.
Because because Jotaro says he trying to find a picture, trying to get you spirit photography to find you, but then this guy pops up, and it's just Angelo. So it's like, yeah, and it's not gonna have, yeah, true. There's too many stand users in Morio, and even then it's like, you don't even know what the dude even looks like anymore, because this post after Tier changed his face.
Right.
All we know is this used to be a random stand user we're just gonna harass. And even then, it's like, then why did Joseph come to Morio anyway? When they brought him in to go find the guy who had Red Hot Chili Peppers, and the explanation is, in the manga, Hermit Purple can connect through the phone lines and everything. So if they put him like in the phone lines and everything, the thing is the Red Hot Chili Peppers transfers through anyway. He can do that. So Joseph can do that and use that thing he did for when he fought against the Empress.
Yeah.
That's what he's gonna do. They're never gonna use the spirit photography, because that was the case. Why do you have to go to Morio?
Yeah.
I was like, that's true. That's true. One of my favorite ones where people think Araki forgot about the fact that, like, how come Mr. Jordan? How come after when we first see Crazy Diamond break that dude's nose and he fixed it badly, and Jotaro's hat that one time, how come he could do it perfectly afterwards? I'm like, he perfectly healed that turtle.
Yeah.
And you forget the part where he's mad or he does it on purpose, like he did with Angelo or that book guy or that Enigma guy, or that one time when he was being chased by Highway Star. He broke the concrete floor to make a wall.
Yeah.
It's like, man, people are trying too hard. Like, there are legitimate parts where Araki did forget. Like, he'll admit to some part. Like, Araki's admitted, like, I can be forgetful sometimes. Cause like, there's some point she was like, are you sure you guys are not trying too hard? Cause not every manga writer thinks all the way through sometimes.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to a series Araki has created where he can just, like, this series can be fucking anything. I could just write random adventures and just conclude it at any point I want.
Right.
Except for part 5, that actually had like a clear thing all the way through.
Yeah. Come on.
Part 4 just kind of escalated with 3 different, where it's like, yo, who's this dude who's shooting people with arrows? To, we had to go fight Red Hot Chili Peppers. To, there's a fucking murderer out there. We found, and now the murderer and to, yo, the murderer escaped, and we're being harassed by his ghost dad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, part 6, I don't even know what the fuck's happening. And then part 7, it's kind of a weird thing, since it's just a cross-country race across America. And then we're back to part 8, which is basically part 4 again.
Yeah.
Different and weird.
It's basically part 4 if it was like that reverse bullshit that happens in Silent Hill.
Basically that, but less rape.
Basically that, but less Pyramid Head. Oh wait, Pyramid Head only appeared in that one game just a few times, and is not supposed to come out on all the other fucking games.
Actually, he appeared that a lot of times because he's supposed to represent. I think his name was James. His like sexual repression / his guilt. Because I didn't realize, because like I remember like him harassing those mannequins, and I'm like, that's that's rapey. And that time where he took, or that time where he is that you find him just like creepily bending over one of those like those common creatures. Like I didn't realize though. People point out, the creators even people point out saying he's just not bending that thing over. He's licking its asshole, molesting it. And apparently, including as like even another. Apparently, there was a one scene I either from another game, or for like a trailer thing. They just Pyramid Head has another one of those, and he's just holding it upside down and just like down, and you can't see. And it's like it's wriggling around like it's screaming, and it's screaming, but it's like under where its pyramid there it is. It's implied that he's licking his pussy. I'm like, this is fucking terrible. It's like that is terrible.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Or that nothing happens, but he just grabs up one of the nurses that has no skirt, and you see its butt, and he just drags it away. He's like, "This is mine now. I'm taking it with me."
This belongs to me. I'm Pyramid Head. James, look, you can't have this.
Your dead wife. And it's the great knife, and it's that other Pyramid Head had a spear, which is supposed to be very phallic. Other things that I think there's that, and then there's the other people like that girl and her daddy issues.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of shit, and it's like it's funny. Actually, we're talking about Silent Hill. Actually, I told you about those guys doing. Those guys doing a thing where those podcast people. Did I ever tell you about the armchair death thing where they just like think one of them's the host and the other one just talks? The other three other guys talk about game ideas.
No.
They're like in a game, like pretend they're in a game show, and they're bringing their pitches of ideas of games, and some of them can either be really good ideas / just terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible in a way where they're committing soul damage by just sounding like purposely sound like corporate assholes or cynical people.
Yeah.
So and I gotta admit, that's good content, I say. Because when they did Silent Hill, you know what happened? Only one of them thought of an actual video game. The other two was one of them, Mr. Field. That was KZ. He thought of an actually good idea where it's like I'm thinking about making Silent. He's like, I believe that Silent Hill peaked at 2. And everybody tried to ride on those coattails, but in reality, they could still. The idea is just. I think the idea they could still totally do what they did to make like Silent Hill 2, which is like their own condensed story and not make it into like a big epic, and just like a self-discovery and whatnot. But it's to don't try and ride the coattails of the history, which he thought his idea was make a Silent Hill game as an anthology with different people's different scenarios. And like no cross mingling, like each scenario has their own unique monsters and experiences, and even gameplays, and everything. That was his idea, and it's called the G Files.
Was that the good one, or was that one of the bad ones?
No, I'm telling you, the one that actually had a good idea. Actually, was an actual video game.
Okay.
One problem though is one thing one thing though is the host did not like was one of the idea for the monsters, which he calls the black colon. Which, by the way, for Armchair Devs, they draw pictures of the protagonist and some extra stuff too.
They called it a black cunt.
Yeah, and like before he calls the name, he's like, and here's my monster. You will see him drawn an ass with an eyeball on it. And it's like that. Yeah, it's called the black colon. It's because there's one of the characters in the G Files has anxiety and social problems, and because one of the things is the fact that he has a dead brother and he died of colon cancer.
Oh no, not the G virus.
Yeah, and the black colon's not supposed to be like a dangerous monster, but it's supposed to be a monster that alerts other monsters because the second the cheeks spread and it just screams.
Wow.
And I'm like, that sounds awful and stupid, but it's like very Silent Hill, I say. Not gonna lie, not the worst thing that popped out of it. That popped out of Silent Hill, I say. And he did say you can actually sneak beside it because it only has one eyeball on the left cheek. That's the right cheek. That's left.
Come on, you fucking Griffin.
But the other two ideas were really cynical because one is just basically society. And by society is, remember that show Black Mirror?
Mm-hmm.
That's basically what his idea was. Silent Hill, but it's dark, but it's Black Mirror, but he calls it Dark Mirror.
But it's called what?
It's called Dark Mirror.
You?
And it's the dark spelled incorrectly, so they can say, "Well, we're not taking anything from Black Mirror. See, we spelled it."
No.
You can't do it.
No.
Because because in the armchair devs, because one of the rounds of both the contestants asking each other the other two questions, and and the one guy, Dr. Aggro, asked the questions like, "How are you going to avoid getting sued?" And Mr. Fields says, "I'm glad you asked that," and that's what his explanation was.
Dr. Pig, how do I avoid getting sued? Well, you die.
Yeah. And his monster idea was the fact that there's a whole society and everything, and specifically how, and is the quote of the century here. The monster, his idea was iPhone head.
Okay, I need a picture of Pyramid Head, but his Pyramid Head is has fucking Joker makeup on, and he's like
No.
we live in a Silent Hill society.
We live in another world.
Yes, we live in the other world.
But yes, his iPhone head is supposed to like, and it's literally his words saying that will represent how we will slowly define our technology, and it's how technology's bad, it's bad and scary. Tom Edison was a witch. Basically, as a joke saying, it's Boomer Hill, basically.
Boomer Hill.
And that's what Mr. Fields doing. He doesn't mean anything shit he says. He's just joking. Either way, he's committing soul damage upon everybody else because these ideas sound terrible.
Yeah.
And you can
No,
totally,
not Boomer Hill.
And the worst part is, it could possibly, Konami could just totally do that because it seems too possible.
Konami's like introducing the new Boomer Hills. And then we're all like, no!
My favorite bit is the other monsters are, he says like, what are there any other monsters in your game? Yes, the trolls. I'm like, oh. And talk about how game is also kind of like a game of a service thing, and says you can, there's a bad multiplayer involved. Like he actually says the bad multiplayer.
Nice.
And saying it's like the other players can be monsters and harass you, and also have emoticons. Like you can just see a quick image. For example, next thing you know, you turn a corner, and you see Pyramid Head dabbing it right at you.
No.
And the best part is someone on Twitter from after watching that video got their like figure their figure of fucking Pyramid Head and posted a picture of it dabbing.
Nice.
Like good, I appreciate this.
Good.
And then there's Dr. Akros, the worst one of them all. The worst one out of all the three. And you know what his idea was? Okay, the first thing was, they explain there's an elevator pitch where they explain the game and then explain the name. Then just say the name and what is it? What's the idea of it? Look, a hint about it. After actor went for the fucking kill and said, it's a mobile game.
Oh no.
And and then when Dan asked him, how's your game gonna work? And before he asked that question in his elevator pitch, he explains like it's gonna be a mobile game, and you're getting from your home to West Virginia.
Right.
And then Casey goes like country home, West Virginia. Like it's what I started saying for a second.
Yes, Silent Hill 76. Full with complete bugs.
Okay. So when Dan asked Dr. Ackroyd what the fuck is this game? How's the gameplay gonna work? And he starts saying some flowery words. And you know what the game actually is? Oh, by the way, the mobile game is also made by EA.
Oh no.
Dr. Echo really went for the throat on this one, and he explains what the game is, and and the idea is, the second by downloading and activating this app, you'll get a bunch of like barcodes and chain blocks that will
Yeah.
that will erase your social accounts and your existence in the system and basically make you EA property.
No.
And then by the way, when he means you had to go to your home to West Virginia, he actually means go from your actual home to fucking West Virginia in this one fucking parkland that is unaffected by technology.
Hmm.
And it's like, and you're wondering how are they? Because he explained what he means. No way, he actually explained this when he said who is the main character of your game, and he just shows a picture that says you.
Nice.
Just the words "you," and he explains like how it makes you EA technology. And the people who will not participate or snitch or also dirty snitches, we will deploy the EA encouragement ban, which is a surveillance ban chasing after people, and if they don't participate, and since they're basically now EA property, they can just shoot them on sight with the drones they attach guns to,
Oh no.
and also a knife.
It's like basically it's gonna be EA Call of Duty.
Basically, imagine the Purge, but just with these specific people who downloaded the game.
Hey, we heard you like Silent Hill, so we're gonna put West Virginia in your Silent Hill, and then make you die or something.
No, he actually means like actual people people actually lose their identity as people.
Yeah,
EA
no.
property. And then he asks him another question where he explains that that there's a season 2 of this app, and you know what the season 2 is? That they'll give them 6 months. People will live in that park and forest for 6 months, because that's the only way that's the only place that they're safe.
Yeah.
And then after that, the second season 2 starts with getting a new batch of players that then they arm with weapons to go hunt down the previous season 1 players.
Oh fuck that.
And you know what happened to the winner who's the last man standing out of the boat? No, because like this is all a free for all. It turns to Hunger Games now.
Uh-huh.
And you know how it ends? You know who was the winner? They will put him back into society and make him run for president of the United States.
And that's how Funny Valentine got his stand.
Literally, no, that green mark is actually the devil's bomb.
Ah, well, you see, all these apparitions and stuff were actually caused by the Devil's Palm that was located in West Virginia.
That was all Dr. Acro's plan. When I showed it to him, he could not believe the nonsense that was coming out of his fucking mouth. It was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie here. It's kind of funny because how fucking corporate he sounded, like a fucking EA person would be.
Yeah.
And like Dan, who's supposed to pretend to be a Konami guy, a guy from Konami's going like, it's weird that you're asking me, a guy from Konami, for you, a person from EA, to find an excuse to harass people. Yeah, so to explain what. Yeah, I have no idea what happened either. Apparently something happened where we trying to get some movie rights. We trying to get some game rights to The Purge, but we ended up getting Silent Hill instead.
They're like, okay, so basically, what you're gonna do, like he's asking the Konami dude, and the Konami dude's like, okay, basically what you're gonna do is, you're gonna get all these people, make them lose their identity, brand them as EA and Konami property, and then they're gonna basically be making an actual Silent Hill game for us. And if they don't deliver, that's when you come in and then you basically harass them into, you either fire them and they can't claim the achievements of their work, or you kill them off.
You know, that would make more sense, but that's not exactly what happened. That's not exactly what he said.
I'm just saying shit.
That'd be exactly good EA, but oh yeah, by the way, I found out some more information about that Fallout 76 premium thing.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
so-
like that one guy bought the domain right under their noses and all that bullshit. Yeah, I fucking saw that shit.
Oh, I
That shit
didn't know
was
about.
hilarious.
I didn't know about that one.
So basically, this one guy, he basically went online and for like $17 or like $18, somewhere like close to $20, like US dollars, he basically bought the domain, which is falloutfirst.com, which
Oh,
is like,
Fallout First. Okay, okay, I know about Fallout First. What I mean was no. What I was going to talk about was the one where all these, you know how like I thought because I was wondering, it's like what the fuck the premium thing going to give you anyway, and I
oh
found
yeah,
out what they did.
all the bullshit, like basically it was like all the stuff that players had asked for as like improvements, and then
Yeah,
like they never patched them into the game, or I think they like removed them or something, and then they basically turned it into like a premium thing.
yeah, and turned into a paywall, and you was even more fucked up about it.
Is that it's broken as fuck, especially the private
Yes,
worlds.
they're not private at all. The infinite is like a luggage thing. It apparently just deletes your items.
Yeah, and then like you know, like the private worlds are just like recycled ones that are like older servers, and then like what was it, the items don't even fucking respawn, they just like actually get deleted or some shit like that.
Yeah,
I was like,
by the
like
way,
geez, like after everything that happened, I was like, okay, this possibly can get worse, and they just keep making this worse over and over, and I'm like, I like, cause I had heard about that they had added, like they finally added microtransactions after they said that they never would.
by the way, did you actually read the header for that Fallout First thing?
Oh yeah, of course I did. I actually went to the website and everything.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I still love the Vault Boy just holding a pass saying, first member, fucked.
Right? Or like it's like the Fallout first, and it's like it puts like that not a hyphen, but it puts in that symbol where you add something to like a sentence, and it's like fuck you.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow.
Did you read all of it? Because this is pretty good.
I read like half of it.
Isn't it more fucked up that the only New Vegas related thing that ever come out in '76 is through a fucking paywall?
Yeah, like I love how the guy shit on it too. It's like, hey guy, get this totally not NCR Ranger outfit.
And the fact that actually is, and the fact that it doesn't look good at all, and the fact that you, what the worst part about that is,
Huh.
the guy, the New Vegas, the Obsidian guy, is just one that's like, we want to design a power armor. Well, you're not. Well, fuck you.
Oh, like the guys who made New Vegas?
Like that actual outfit is actually made by one of the Obsidian guys, and because they asked him to do it, and it said, but they want, and it's not, it says they didn't even, like they actually got an Obsidian guy to make that outfit, and the Obsidian guy's like, I actually want to make we actually want to make like a power armor, really, fuck you.
Oh, so like they basically had an Obsidian dude to make the NCR Ranger outfit anyways?
Yes.
Why the fuck couldn't they just make it themselves? Like if they basically don't want to talk about the game, fuck them, just make it themselves.
Yeah, it's even more fucked up too, because they said it's like, can we not? We'd rather make an actual cool, like, power armor design. Fuck you, basically, we make power design.
Like shit, like what would have been dope if they added like that special unique power armor that you get in New Vegas if you bomb like the NCR, like that one NCR road with a nuke, and it's like some desert Sierra, some like it's like it has some weird name that has like desert in it or some shit like that, or like Sierra or something like that, and it's like some dope ass looking power armor that has like it has like a bunch of fire resistance and some other shit too. I'm like, some shit like that would have been dope. Oh fuck. But nah.
Yep. That's good. Well, I'm gonna try and look up something here because what the fuck was even actually?
Yeah, cause like what I was saying the other day? Like people are still like hoping on Star Citizen after all this bullshit, and then I'm like, man,
I'm more in fucking shock that actual people actually thought about this entire thing was actually to be okay.
Yeah, like when they were like, yeah, like basically it's like all the experience of Fallout that you expected to be with your friends, and then like everyone's like, yeah, like they're all cheering for it, and then I want to see their faces, like everyone who went to the actual like presentation for it and cheered for it like in awe or some shit. I want to see all their faces and be like, yo, like where's your boy at? Where's your fucking Fallout 76 out now, dude? Like it.
Okay, okay. I just looked up because the game because it said it gives you a specific amount of atoms, which is like about 1650, and I'm like, that's not even much for that's not even, is it? Which is like which is basically more which is like the most mid one actually because go look at the atomic shock the atom thing.
Yeah.
It's $15 for 1,001. So it's like, and it's just fucking that's just fucking nothing.
Yeah.
I was like, I think I even heard this in the big thing to mention. That's where I heard this in Dan says they deserve it. It's like, I sympathize with the people who are getting fucked over here, but I also gotta say they're stupid for thinking it was gonna be okay.
Yeah, like I mean, like I understand, like I feel bad for them because they basically ended up wasting like money, like what, like how much did they charge? Like basically like a full price game.
Actually, more than what they basically did was fucking is it the supposed to be correct here. The premium thing was supposed to be like I don't know.
No, like
Okay,
I'm talking about like when the like just the base game when the game came out. Like was it like basically like 60 or something?
$60, and what the worst part, is the fact that the there was no actual physical copy. It was just a box with a fucking cardboard disc inside that just says to redeem a code that you can just download it later.
Right, yeah, I remember that shit now.
And they have the fucking gall a year later to come up with this thing where you have to pay $13 a month or $100 a year
Right.
to do this, and it's like fuck you.
I love how basically all this bullshit, like all the bullshit with DLCs and all that, basically started. It started with Bethesda, anyways, with that stupid horse bullshit, that horse skin shit, whatever the fuck it was.
Horse armor.
Yeah, whatever the fuck it was. Yeah, I'm like that's ironic. That even until now, like it's like I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I know the people that work for them have like the best intentions and they want to make a dope game and shit, but I mean.
No, I think it's more like because are the guys who are actually trying to make this thing work, and then the higher ups are shits.
Yeah, like that's basically what I'm saying. Like you have genuine people that want to make it dope and like fun to play and like not be buggy and all that shit, but then like they're just like, nah, we're just gonna paywall this and paywall that and all the other bullshit.
Okay, I like the last bit, the bottom part of this fuck you thing.
Yeah.
Of everything we do for Fallout 76, you'll continue thinking of your bleeding bottom line first. Ignore your feedback and improve the pay of the Win service over the months and years to come. So please shut the fuck up and just take it. Your friends, air quotes.
Yeah. He's like your friends at Bethesda, whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah. I was like, man, Todd, man, at this point we just need. Oh yeah, funny. Actually, it's actually pretty funny, William. Remember that entire like joke where people got that one Overwatch chick to be like a symbol for the Hong Kong thing?
Yeah. Wait, like who was it that they picked? Like fucking Diva or some shit or what?
No, May, who's actually Chinese.
Oh, okay, May. Okay, I got you.
And it was funny.
Huh?
In a recent Overwatch news video, they show all the characters, and May got censored.
Because of that bullshit?
Yes.
Wow. These guys just keep stooping more and more shitty.
And apparently they're still gonna do the Q&A thing, and it's like they're asking people to email questions. So basically saying we're gonna filter out all the content questions. Now that's all the questions you're gonna get, right? It is so fucking. It is. I still. You know what's the most funniest thing I ever found? I found is on Twitter. Is the fact that I posted it on the main chat, but I'm not sure if you saw it. Is this dude named Prowley on Twitter point out saying this clip aged very well, and it's from the Super Best Friends podcast from years ago when Liam was still around.
Yeah.
And they're talking about like companies and stuff, and they're talking about companies and stuff, and Liam said he had a friend who had the system called the 3Bs, the 3 companies he could trust, you could always trust, and you know what 3Bs are?
Bethesda's one of them.
Yes, BioWare and Blizzard.
I mean, slow clap to that one. Slow clap to that shit, dude.
I wonder how Liam's friend is doing now. The one who said that, I wonder how he's doing right now. Knowing all this.
They're like, so hey, bro, what's up with your boys, huh? What's up with Blizzard and Bethesda and shit? Like, where they at? Shut up! I don't want to talk about it, guys.
When he said BioWare, Blizzard, and Bethesda, every member of the best friends started laughing.
Yeah.
Like right here.
Like, was that a genuine comment or was it just a joke?
No, it's when Liam was still like because Liam and Wooly and like Matt before they became the members of before they became the best friends. Like minus Pat, Wooly, Liam, and Pat and Matt were actually game testers and everything, and Liam actually worked at THQ for a bit.
Oh, okay, cool. That sounds dope.
He actually was one of the many people who were sad when THQ closed down.
Damn.
Because he worked there, and it was a fun time. THQ made good games.
Isn't THQ the same dudes that made the Darksiders games?
I think so. Yes.
Okay, got it. Cause I remember seeing their logo for like Darksiders 1 and 2, I think.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, the comment was the guy he shared a cubicle with basically said is like there's 3 companies I always trust, and that's in the 3Bs and the 3 go.
Oh, okay, and that was like roughly around the same time when his friend had said it, or was that like time after?
That was like time after, because it's like that's when Liam before he joined the best friends.
Okay, and like how long ago was that?
I'm gonna say it was possibly 6. It was possibly 6 to 7 years ago. 6, 7, at best 8 or 9 years ago.
Damn.
So it's like, man, the podcast started around like 2015. So this specific comment aged well.
Right.
So it's like, damn.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. In the clip I posted, Liam said it was 2011. So yeah, it was 8 years ago that guy made a comment. Even then, the names of all 3 companies were kind of shaky at best already at that point.
Yeah.
Because when did Mass Effect 3 happen?
Mass Effect 3 was 2012.
Okay, yeah. So he was at the cusp of that. Yeah.
So it was basically like right before 2012 then.
Yeah, it was 20. Yeah, it specifically was at 2011. But I'm guessing that was around the time the EA thing started already possibly happened with BioWare.
Yeah, I got you. I mean, shit. At that point, it was still before Fallout 4, and then like Fallout New Vegas had already been released.
So that explains why that dude's hope was slightly up.
Yeah.
It's oh yeah, I forgot. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you that. Oh, I told you about that dude thinking he's gonna do the exercise thing with the ring fit thing. I forgot the name of the series he does because it's not just gonna be him playing that game. He's also gonna play other games that basically count as exercises like DDR stuff.
Mhm.
You know what he named his little series?
Hmm.
Gamers Gone Ripped.
Hmm.
My favorite thing about this idea, the about the idea of this thing is the fact that this dude playing this fit game is the fact that he's in the extreme high difficulty and this game is already killing him because there's literally one he did one of the exercises and he was already out of fucking breath.
Like, was it on easy or what?
No, it was the highest difficulty. That explains why he was tired. But the fact he should not have started with the highest difficulty first time.
Right.
Yeah. So it's he's doing, like doing it. It's like and he's doing it in front of his. And by the way, he's streaming this, and there's actually a camera that shows. There's actually a camera that shows him showing him doing the exercises, and then in the back, and just behind him is his girlfriend sitting on a couch.
Oh. Well.
That's fine. That's fine. She's supportive and everything, and she actually plays the game as well. But it's just kind of funny. It's just kind of funny that he's just a woman. The woman,
Right.
she's seen her boyfriend killing himself live on screen. Like even someone made a joke saying, "Is this finally is this the day where Dan finally passes out on stream?" And then and Bob is just said that comment out loud, and Dan says, "I hope if it does, that'll be good content."
Yeah. I know there's one guy who he's done a bunch of he's tried to attempt or he's attempted to do a bunch of 72-hour streams of just nothing but Resident Evil games a few times
God.
in the past, and he's never been able to do one completely. And like I think the last time he actually passed out, and he basically made an emote of his face when he passed out, and it was like people took screenshots and everything. It's fucking hilarious.
Pretty good.
Oh god, that's a big ass range. Why, that's the fucking laser. Low, I just marched in while the laser was going on. Didn't even do much damage. I mean, the laser was still basically dying out. I think the last time I did it, the laser like fucking actually one-shotted me, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Then it has this other attack where when it's close to dying, it'll shoot out beams like on all four sides, and then right after that, it alternates it to the sides that it didn't shoot it at. So like it kind of looks like the umbrella logo when it's alternating.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, because the first time that happened, it basically like chipped off like all my fucking HP, and I was like, god damn.
Yeah.
Oh, thank god, 6 more bosses. Doing this shit is a pain in the ass, honestly.
Yeah, spare pain in the asshole right there.
Especially because, like, sometimes, like some of the bosses, their spawns are interchangeable. Since like, some bosses are kind of technically part of the same race. Well, like, it's basically, like two of them. Like, you can basically lump them in together and they'll be the same. But like just like they're just two separate bosses that like govern like that certain area or whatever of either like the imps or like the fucking what was it? Yeah, like you have the altar imps and then you have like the steel imps. Like they both have like their own dudes or something.
Yeah.
And then you have like other like for those bosses their spawns are interchangeable. So like sometimes you'll find the boss of the altar imps where the steel imp spawn is at, or vice versa, like between all four of them. But the one I hate is like the one where you fight like this ancient like this ancient civilization like bird looking fucker, like that's made out of like stone and shit. Like this fucker sometimes will spawn in so fucking far into the desert, and I'm like, man, this is bull. Um, Let me go check.
I find it very interesting. I find it very interesting about the idea of of a bunch of villains creating a monster, where it's like creating a monster where it's like, yo, I made this monster. He's not strong right now, but each battle he'll come back stronger, even if he loses.
Wait, like you talking about like in a game,
No, like in a show.
like animes and shit?
It's kind of like an anime. It's from the current Kamen Rider.
Oh, like where like it like the that certain villain or whatever gets defeated and then it retreats and then comes back stronger or some shit.
It's more like since the main villains are robots. These like I created this assassin machine, this assassin robot. He'll get stronger over time. He'll get stronger over time if he learns from battles. So even if he loses, he'll get better. He'll better, which he has actually, because like after his first defeat, he comes back and he's still trouble for like the heroes and everything, because he comes back stronger with more knowledge and power, because he keeps because they provide him all the memories and combat knowledge from not just him but from the other machines too.
Oh, okay, I got you. So it's pretty much collective experience, and it just heightens the robot to
It's
basically like predict
ever-evolving AI, yes.
their attacks and stuff like that.
Yeah, basically. What's kind of funny too
That
is he
sounds
does not. He's yet to get an upgraded. He's yet to upgrade a form because he's still the same machine type, which is so most machines like they get this thing called whatever Zetsumetsu is a key, which is basically the progress keys the heroes use, but they're different because they're for corrupted things. They're for corruption, and they're like corrupted is it SD cards basically.
Right.
And they're based, unlike the heroes who are based on animals, they're based on extinct animals. And specifically for the assassin robot, who one of the villains nicknamed him Little Assassin or Assassin Chan. even though it's a dude robot, it's just a dude called him Assassin Chan, because technically he's like, well, you're basically the little brother of this family here. Because this guy is like some weird. This one dude just uses like a weird game.
Yeah.
Like a fucked up game. This robotic not even a Robo Rebellion actually. It's not even Robo Rebellion. It's just, we serve this thing called the Ark, and it tells us to corrupt these other robots to join our cause. They're not even free will.
Damn. That kind of reminds you of the whole Sigma shit.
Yeah, it's basically like Sigma. It's basically like Sigma stuff, because there are robots who gain sentience, but they kind of wonder what is their role here in life, and then the villagers come in and just says, "You're here to kill humanity. You're gonna kill humanity. I don't want to. Too bad."
And like they just pretty much repurpose them like by force and shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
So it's kind of reverse. It's like a reverse cyber, because it's like a futuristic alternate world, and it's like a reverse cyberpunk where the villains are not, these hackers are not freedom fighters. They're just villains.
Yeah.
And that the main hero is actually the CEO of a company.
The main villain?
The main hero.
Okay.
Because the most cyberpunk stuff, the companies are always bad.
Okay.
Or in this one, it's like, no, CEO is a hero, but he's not really. Technically CEO is kind of very loose, because he got that because his grandpa died, and is like, I leave everything to my grandson because his father's dead.
Yeah.
he doesn't even want to be the CEO either, because he doesn't know he had to fucking run a company. He even missed that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he does it because he's like, because the robot that's with the hero tells him you're the only one who can do this. Why? This belt is only meant for the CEO.
Lol.
And for the CEO, and you have to be the CEO. And he goes, there we go. Like, there we go. Like, the company's running itself perfectly fine.
Damn.
Like, he actually does do stuff for the company, which is taking. It's like a thing a CEO should never do. Should really never do, but he will do it. He will do it, and the company is like, okay, that's fine. And which is basically, people call in like, customer service saying, my robot's kind of acting a little funny, and then he'll go check on it.
That sounds funny.
It is kind of fun. It is kind of funny, and it's like they just allow it because I'm like, he doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't know. I don't run a company, and we'll just run everything, and he would just do. He's still helping the company, so like, fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you think about it like that, it's like, fuck it, like, he's still helping out, so.
And plus, secondly, it'd be really good for PR if the CEO is literally going out there helping people.
Like, look how generous and goodwill our CEO is, or whatever the fuck and shit.
And he is, and he actually is. That's the funny part here. Like, he's actually a nice guy. Heck, he's actually, you know what his actual dream is to be? A comedian.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, no, that's the joke here. He's a bad comedian too.
We live in a common writer society.
we live in a 0-1. But yeah, but
we
back
live
to
in a binary
Assassin,
society.
the little assassin over here. He does get better, but he was very ironic about his entire thing. He turns into the monster form he takes into is one of a dodo.
A ooga booga bird?
Yeah, he turns to a fucking dodo bird monster. It's not like he looks like an actual monster. He actually still looks machine-like, but he has like the face of a dodo bird.
Right.
And like the wings are just like cool swords. By the way, I didn't make a comment about this earlier. Nice titty picture, by the way, you posted this morning.
I was like, wait, what are you saying? I'm streaming, JK. I've been streaming this whole time, if you didn't know.
I figured. It just turns like a dodo bird, and it's kind of really stupid.
But yeah, that picture from the morning was pretty good.
Yeah.
God damn it. Get up. Man, I still have to fight Gief. He's... Oh my god, dude. I hate that guy so hard. It's basically the boss of the goblins. Except with him, it's kind of funny how like there's some bosses that masquerade as the leaders of like certain mobs, and basically the boss of the goblins, Gief, is an actual like human pretending to be a goblin, and he's like super OP, like and like certain forms that you summon him, and he's like OP as shit. Like his world boss version is, I mean, I don't know. I don't think he has a world boss version, but like usual world bosses are, pretty strong.
Oh, yeah, it was actually pretty interesting. Of all the common, as all the common writers, it's gotten more interesting now because like sooner or later there's gonna be a 6th commoner popping up, and we bring in another fucking belt.
Yeah.
Except this was more different because unlike the other ones, 0-1 is for the main characters from his company, and then the other two who work for basically the Robo Police.
Yeah.
They're made by a company called Zaya, and the Zaya guy is gonna have Zaya's gonna then have a belt called something called the Zaya Thousand Driver, and the Thousand Driver is gonna turn a dude into Commoner Thouser. And
oh no, not Common Rider Salazar.
That'd be really fucking funny. If they just turn into Salazar. Like,
Me
instead
llamo
of turning
Carmen
into
Salazar.
instead of turning into a masked hero, he turns into a fucking piece of shit blob monster.
No, he just turns to that. He just turns to his normal form, which is just short as fuck.
Just a bitch. Basically, what people actually, the slander campaign of what Napoleon was with me.
Yeah.
One word.
Damn it.
Like, I hate. By the way, people already kind of like
Fucking boss.
because basically there were scams of Covenant Thousand, and they even showed his belt and the noises his boss gonna make, and it's really, really funny.
No, no.
You know why?
Why?
Okay, minus the fact, the cool thing is the fact that he's like a perfect mix of the villain and the hero keys, because he actually gets one normal animal and one of the extinct animals and put them together and just like mix and match. It is like an extinct beetle with a current living beetle,
Yeah.
and it goes like Zetsumetsu. It goes like Zetsumetsu evolution, Breakhorn, Perfect Rise, a five horn meets the Golden Soldier. Thouser is born, presented by Sarah. Its transformation has a presented by blank
Dang.
statement in it, and I'm like, are you kidding me?
Fuck me.
What a fucking asshole.
Damn it. Don't open up my shit. Okay, let me see what you posted. Is that how the guy's supposed to look?
Because when he turns into a dodo monster, yes.
Okay.
Like, it looks pretty rad. It's just the idea is like, this thing is an ever evolving monster, is ever living robot. Why is it a dodo?
What does that have a dildo?
Yeah, let's go with that. Like the other robots had like very simple ones. Like one was a mantis, an extinct version of that. Others like bats, other extinct versions of animals. A mammoth. The what it debuted was what? Ooh.
I was waiting for that.
Yeah, I saw the status like that's what I saw, and I'm like, Billy wants me to say something, so I'm like, okay, let's go there.
I mean, even if you didn't say anything, I would have been like, okay, cool. I mean, I'm pretty sure you already saw it, but I was waiting for you to do one of your fucking like, oh hello.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, the funny thing about the dodo, it debuted in the same episode where another robot turned into a fucking mammoth.
Oh no.
And I'm
God
like,
damn it! You just made me. When you mentioned that shit earlier, you made me remember that one clip we saw of that one fucking monster from GX that just fucking does Arnold's voice.
Oh yeah, Ember Mammoth.
Yeah.
And he gets trapped in a net and says, I'll be back.
I'll be back. God damn it, dude.
GX was the fucking worst dub in the world.
Yeah, but I mean that was a good meme, so.
But it was the best dub, kind of like that case, but the best dub in that case because how terrible it is, and the fact that four kids is still making the Yu-Gi-Oh dubs.
Wait, that shit's still going?
Yeah, because they're called Four. They lost the Four Kids thing a long time ago, and they called the Four Entertainment Company, and they're still dubbing Yu-Gi-Oh.
It's called the Four.
Four Entertainment something.
What the fuck? You know what? Let me leave my horse here. This is good. If any of y'all bitches want a piece of this, I'ma slash you in the face.
There it is. It's called the Four Licensing Corporation.
I knew as soon as you saw, you're gonna be like, oh shit. You'd be like, damn. Here, I have another one for you.
That's
Double nice. Shepard, I can wear swimwear into battle. Nice. Shepard, I too can also wear swimwear into battle. Double nice.
yeah.
I fucking love when he says that shit in the fucking gamer booth. GIF? Is this GIF? Yes! No! Mama! Save me from this! From this cancer! Wow, see? You see, dude? I bring health pots because these bosses are whooping my ass. But since I know most of these bosses' moves, I know how to, like, avoid them. But, like, fucking... Hell, dude.
Okay, no way I'm wrong. That's not being a thing, but that's not being a thing. And there's like a different company altogether now. But it's just like I still know there's like bad Yu-Gi-Oh dubs still being made.
Basically, the 4Kids dubs and all that bullshit is basically the the Duang dubs.
Yeah, specifically what happened. Specifically when it's in like a later season. Like later season, specifically like with fucking Zexel, where there's a dude who just summons a card who's called Galaxy Queen, and it's funny because his deck was comprised of a show because the dude's an actor, and his deck was based like characters in the show, and the Galaxy Queen was like a weird alien card, and it took the form of his mom.
Oh yeah, that shit.
So when he played it, and the main character goes like, "You just summoned your mom."
Yeah. Yeah, what about it?
And then there's this one thing which is like a weird, and I don't know who even fucking like I look up who fucking dubbed the fucking. Like I was wondering like who, cause like the people who were fucking dubbed Arc 5 was really also bad. That dub was also really bad. And Arc 5 had problems all to begin with here, but it's like the dub was really bad because specifically there's one YouTuber who posts like all these random dub clips things. So
Yeah.
one of his characters called the Tyler Sisters, and one of them just talks like a fucking like what is it people think a millennial girl talks like, and I want to fucking kill myself.
Like the worst of the worst, right?
Worst the worst, says totes and whatnot.
Okay. I mean, like if you play right, some of those aren't that bad.
They're not that bad, but they play it up to fucking 11 like a 4Kids stubber would totally do it, and I'm like, I want to kill myself.
I mean, it would have been worse if it had if it had like a bunch of voice cracks in it. Okay.
I think even one of them one thing that weirded me out, the fact that one of them made a statement where
Fuck
they say
you.
"Fuck yes." I'm like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Fuck you, ho. Goddamn boss, dude.
And like I keep and the funny enough, this dude was like posting clips of specifically of these two girls, and I keep showing and Tim is and because of this, I'm like I'm just gonna keep every time he keep posting these characters, I'm just gonna keep showing Tim because Tim really does not like this stuff.
This dude literally, yeah. I mean, from only that shit from what you told me already sounds kind of bad, anyways.
It's kind of funny in its own. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of funny, but like in a terrible way.
Yeah, it's one of those like, it's so bad, it's kind of okay.
Yeah, like I'm exaggerating a little bit, but it's still like it can be passable. It's just I think you're not supposed to hear it in consecutive order.
Yeah.
But it's just really fucking funny.